Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great day. Well, I'm making oven roasted pork loin tacos today. I wanted something a little different, and so I decided to go ahead and give this a try, and it turned out good enough to share with you guys. Let me show you how to do it. Well, you get yourself a pork loin. This is a half, and it's actually way more than I need, so I'm going to go ahead and cut and only use about a third of it. And then I want to cut it into large pieces, about 2 inches each, just like this. We're going to leave all the fat on because we want that good flavor. And then we need to work on the marinade, and this is where you get to be a little inventive. And so we're going to use some very sweet mandarin oranges, 3 small ones, and we want to just crush them just enough to let the juices come out. And it's a really simple process. Now, if you don't have oranges, you can use orange juice, or you don't have to use orange juice at all. In fact, that's part of the fun, is experimenting with different flavor combinations. So once we get that, we're going to add 1/3 cup of olive oil. And then I have 3 spices: black pepper, cocoa powder, and cinnamon, 1 teaspoon each. And then we're going to add tomato bouillon, 1 tablespoon of tomato bouillon. And if you don't have that, don't worry about it. Put in what you have. Next up is 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. I like garlic, so I'm going to put garlic powder. And 1 teaspoon of cumin. And then a couple of bay leaves, just like that. Give it a good stir. Get that all mixed together. And finally, we're going to put some soy sauce, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You could use salt, but why not go ahead and use this for the flavor? Get that mixed, and now it's time to put that delicious pork in. And so we just place those pieces of pork into the marinade. And then get your hands in there and go ahead and mix everything up. You want to get every piece of the meat well coated. And this is where you get to really have some fun and be adventurous a little bit. Use the spices you like in the quantities you like. Experiment a little. It's all right. It should be fun. As long as it turns out well enough to eat, well, then mission accomplished. So we get that all coated in that marinade, and we're not going to let it set. We're going to go ahead and put it in a baking dish because it's going to go straight into the oven. And so you want to take that out and put it in your dish. Spread it out, 1 single layer, just like that. You see all those different ingredients in there? Oh, you talk about flavor. And go ahead then and cover it with some aluminum foil. And you want to put it in a preheated oven. I've got the oven preheated to 275 degrees, and we're going to bake it for 3 to 3.5 hours. And then when it comes out, you want to test for doneness and see if it's tender. If it's not as tender as you want it, put it back in. That looks about right. Well, I want to add a little more color to it. You could serve it just like this. It would be delicious, but I'm going to turn the broiler on and put it back in the oven and add a little more color to the top. And so put it in for about 5 minutes or so, and then it'll come out like this. Oh yeah, now that's the kind of color I'm looking for. Now we're going to go ahead and transfer all of these delicious pieces of meat to a bowl, and then we're ready to build us a taco and enjoy this. So we'll get this in and move it over to the serving table. Take a look at that, steaming hot and delicious. I've got some tortillas, and we're going to put a nice generous portion of that meat on a tortilla, and then add some fresh cilantro. And you can put the toppings that you enjoy, and you don't even have to make a taco out of this. It would be good with rice or potatoes or anything, gravy. There we go. One more ingredient, red salsa, just the way I like it. Very simple ingredients. Going to let the flavor of that meat come through. So now it's time for a taste test. Oh yeah, That's wonderful. Anyway, that's how you make it. I hope you give it a try, and I appreciate you watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.